What's going on, YouTube? This is the cat with a review in a device that I purchased for the purpose of this review. It's going to be an RDA by the company called Wotofo. Yes, the Profile Mesh by Wotofo and Mr. Just Right One. Alright, so I've been vaping on this for a week. Yeah, a week is not enough time. But I'm the type of person that I would use a vape, do a week, few days, and I will let you know if it works or not, or my personal opinion. All this is gonna be suggested. Maybe I don't like it, maybe you do. But I'm gonna give you my talk so far. We're gonna take it down. I'm gonna show you what comes with it, how to build the match on it, and come back up, vape on it, give you my talks. Let's do it. There you go. Here is the Profile by Wotofo and Mr. Just Right One. In this case, I have this stainless steel color. That broken right there. It does not come like that. That was me, and I'll show you why in a second. This is the packaging right here. In the side, you have Wotofo.com, designed by Wotofo and Mr. Just Right One. And then you have all your specifications right here. And then after that, in this side, you're gonna have a scratch me. This is for authentication purposes. Profile, you color configuration here, and here is stainless steel. Let's go ahead and open this package and see what's inside. So the first thing you're gonna notice when you get this package is that it's not gonna come right down. That's a con on my end, because I get excited and I'm just gonna grab a screwdriver and I'm just gonna open the box like this. All right, so here you're gonna have your build deck, and it's a drip tip, frozen one, and your barrel. Let's just pull it out. This is why I broke that box, because it's really tight when you buy it. It's really tight, okay? So here's your barrel, okay? You're gonna have a nice thick 24 millimeter barrel right here with a honeycomb configuration airflow here and here. In this side you have Profile engraved on it, nice engraved, and then nothing else around. You have your notches right here, okay? You can see your notches right here and right here. They are straight with the airflow, so there is no way you're gonna miss where to go with this, okay? Once you put this in place, it won't spin around. And then we have the top cap with a 510 drip tip, blue, purplish, if you want to call it like that. Now, when you get this, it's gonna be really tight, okay? The reason that it's not tight right now is because, in my personal opinion, I don't know if it's quality control or just one in a million, I already had to change all the whole rings in a week. Yes, you hear me right. And I explain to you why in a second. This one, it was like bitten here. Like if you put it in and out 22,000 times dry, I had to change it. This one right here was already loose, the inside. It's pretty thick for your drip tip, but it was loose within 3 days. Here you have your airflow configuration. You can only close, put it in, and I'm gonna show you how this airflow closed. Look, okay, so you can close just the top row, there it is closed, and obviously in this side too. But after that, you're gonna start closing like this. For me, it's not a big deal. At the same time, it is, because I mean, why you don't do this to where you can close 1 row, 2 row, 3 rows, or all at the same time? It's just, I don't know, makes no sense for me. But it doesn't take away the fact that the airflow in this is amazing. All right, you have your other drip tip here, frozen one, 18 drip tip, and you have your build deck. This is how I finished broken this, because why? I don't get why. Will you get this thing tight? tight in here. Like when it comes like this, it's a con for me. I don't want to deal with this type of shit. I just want to take my build deck out and don't have to be playing with this. Finally out. All right, here's your build deck. Okay, show you right there. Down here we're gonna have a Wotofo logo, Wotofo.com, and on the other side you're gonna have Mr. Just Right One. Pretty sure you can see that there. Sorry about that. The difference in this mesh RDA and another ones, I'm pretty sure they have one, I don't remember the name, that it was done a long time ago, but it wasn't spring loaded. This right here is ceramic, right here in the center, right? It's spring loaded, not tight, no loose. What this is gonna do is that when you put your mesh from here over here, and you put your cotton right through, this will push your cotton against that mesh. Because the trick about the mesh is to have 100% of the cotton against that mesh, so it can burn evenly. All right. So do you have these clamps right here? All right. You have your positive and your negative. I hate fillets. Fillets, screws, I hate it. But this one you can use a flathead too. So what you're gonna do is basically it's just grab this right here, loose it, and this is not spring loaded. Let me stop right there to focus. Losing focus on this. Got it back. Okay, this is not spring loaded. You're gonna pull this back, you're gonna put your mesh here, and you're gonna tighten it. You can use this as a single coil, or you can maybe do, I don't know, one leg here, one leg here, one leg here, and one leg here. But your problem is that your airflow coming through here. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'm not gonna try it. Single coil or mesh. Alright, so on the bottom we have right here, it says, if I put it straight, maybe you can see it. Alright, it says Profile. You got your Wotofo logo right here, Mr. Just Right One. It comes pre-installed with a Squam Pink. I don't know why. Maybe because it's mainly probably for Squank people, but I'm a dripper. And once you put this Squam Pink, you're just gonna come right through here and all over again, underneath of the cotton, I wanna say. It looks like this because I clean it, but it comes pretty clean. It was pretty clean. You have a dual O-ring going on here. And let's go ahead and show you what else is in the package. All right, so you're gonna have here a Flush Clapton coil, single coil. I don't use single coil. I give it to my brother, being honest. All right. And you're gonna have a mesh that I'm gonna show you what kind of mesh is. You're gonna have two of them. It's a 0.18 ohms. It reads 0.9 at least on my vape, on my age, 200 watts. This says that it's best between 45 watts and 65 watts. Yeah, it is good. I have to do 70. I like hot vape. It's gonna come with extra sets of O-rings here that I already have used. Another two springs. There you got your Squam Pink that I already replaced, and an extra screws for your clamps. And it comes with the alien key. Too big, I don't get why, but with a Phillips screwdriver. And it also comes with this rod. I'm gonna show you what this rod is for in a second. So let's go ahead, put a build on it, show you what to do, and let me show you the mesh that comes with it, okay? So basically, here it is. It's in the top of my Aegis 200 watts, because I don't have a build deck. But basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in your deck, in your stand, in whatever you want to put it to build. I build mine on my mods. My mods have the battery out, so I don't have any problem. You're gonna lose this screw. You're gonna pull this back, and the same thing here. You're gonna lose this a little bit and pull it back just a little bit. Now remember that rod that I showed you? All right, so here it is. It comes with two mesh like this. But you also can purchase a pack of 10 meshes in a kind of tube like this by Wotofo. it will bring you 10 of the same exact mesh that comes with the RDA. 0.18, best 45 to 65 watts, made by Wotofo. Okay. All right, so you're gonna take this mesh right here. Remember the route that I showed you earlier? So this part right here is gonna be for the coil that comes with it. So you can install it or why not. This part right here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna mold this around the rod, make a little pressure, let go. You see? It's molded already. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna put one side in the clamp. All right, you're gonna open this. And the other side of the clamp. And it's in. So you're gonna hold it a little bit. Don't make too much of the pressure on it. And you're gonna do the same thing on this side. All right, and now it's ready to go. So once you put your cotton through it, you're gonna push in, and this is gonna spring down, and then it's gonna press the cotton back up there. Let's go ahead and get it ready, and put the batteries on the mod, and we take it from there. So most people, they won't preheat the mesh. They say it's bad. I do it. I'm gonna show you. So you want to make sure that it's actually heating up from the center out. It looks pretty good for me. So let's go ahead and put a piece of cotton on it. Cotton I'm going to be using on this. It comes with a cotton. Let me go back. It comes with a big giant piece of cotton. I didn't like it. Tried to build on it. Didn't like it. I won't use it. I would recommend nobody to use it. The cotton that I'm going to be using here is the baked cotton. All right. Basically, what you want to do is you take a piece of it. Put this here. I don't want to burn myself. Take a piece of this, and you want that to be a little bit tight. Okay. I want to say about this big, and why not? All right. Round it a little bit here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put it through here whenever I can. I'm gonna put it through here, and I'm gonna start pulling. Now it's not gonna make too much of the pressure. You see this? You see this? See this? Boom, done deal. That ceramic piece underneath is gonna do this. You're gonna let go. It's gonna press everything against that mesh. Okay. Again, that's your trick when you do mesh. You want to do that. So like, I'm gonna cut it, juice it up, and I show you more. All right, here is the cotton. Now, I wanted to show you this part. I was gonna skip the part of putting cotton because it's pretty simple, but you want to keep this short, and I tell you why. You don't have much space down here to put a lot of cotton. You don't. And once you put your barrel on, your airflow is gonna be so low, even though it looks high here, but the mesh is gonna sit around here, and once you drip, it's gonna come through the ports. And I'm gonna show you in a second how to prevent that. But what you wanna do, once you put the cotton in, you have to fluff it out a lot, like a lot. And this is my way of doing it, okay? This is suggested, you can do however you like, but this is my way of doing it, from the bottom up, right? You want that juice to be able to go through the cotton the much that you can. And you've seen a lot of cotton here. Imagine, I wish I could save it, but I was so mad about the cotton. They sent too much of that cotton, and it's a waste. It's a lot of cotton going on when you buy this RDA. I wish they could include that cotton a little bit smaller, just like this piece, exactly what you need. 2-3 pieces of that, but no, they send you big chunk of it. And even though I fluff it out, I still have to cut it a little bit more just to prevent having too much cotton. I just don't like it. I don't know. It's me. Some of you might say you don't know what you're talking about. More cotton is the best. Well, tell you what, this is my personal preference, and this is how I like it. And it's still too much cotton, and I'll show you why. Look, once you start tucking it in, that's it. I'm already touching that piece. I'm already touching the ceramic part. If you're squonking, you don't want that. You don't want that, because where the juice is gonna go? If your cotton is too tight, it's not gonna go through. You want to have this a little short, a little too short, okay? See? There you go. There you go. It looks like crap. I know. I know. Oh. Clean this. Okay? Do not heat it up without putting juice on it. You will burn. Oops. You will burn you cotton up. Put a little bit there against the mesh. I gotta tell you one thing about mesh, and I'm not sure if it's just mesh or it's what is it, but there is not ramp up with this. This is straight fire button and getting hot at the same time. So I gotta juice it a little bit there already. Gotta saturate it. It's a lot of cotton. You need that juice. Now, yeah, the juice I'm using is a Psycho Unicorn. It's like a marshmallow cereal going on. I really like it. So you want to saturate this the most you can. Once you're gonna put the barrel on, you want to juice it up a little bit around before you put it in, and make sure your notches are with these notches right here. All right. So I'm gonna saturate it and get it up there. Do a vape and be right back. Tell you my thought. All right. So we're back up. Let me just mention a few things that I don't like about it. First one, the cotton that comes with it. It's too much of the cotton. The second one, the airflow configuration. Even though the airflow is very smooth and you're gonna hear it in a second, and you're gonna see the vape production, I don't like the airflow. Just the fact that I can't close one roll at a time, that would be amazing, but they didn't that way. The only thing that I didn't like about this is it doesn't have enough juice well. I mean, if you use it as a mesh, it's a lot of cotton. It should hold a lot of juice, but at the same time, I would love to have more juice well. The other thing is, if you can see there, you see how close that mesh is from the airflow. You see right there? Can you see it? No. Maybe my phone is not. Yeah. Anyways, it is right above the airflow. So if you put too much juice on it, it's gonna go through it. That's another thing that I don't like. It's not leak proof. It's not like leaking all the time, but it's not leak proof. Overall, nice airflow, nice flavor, B. If I want to rate it that way, B flavor. Let's go ahead and vape it. I'm gonna go straight up to 60. They say it's good between 45 and 65. Let's go to 60. It's not bad. I like my vape to be hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it on 69. It's reading 0.16. 69. I like it. I'm not gonna say that I don't. It's not my favorite. If I compare it with another RDAs that I have, which I'd be doing reviews in the future, not my first favorite in my list, but it's good. For being a mash, it's good. It's alright. Price point between $28 and $35. I have seen it. You can find it online, or you can. I'm pretty sure any vape shop around your area might have it. not too much to say about it. It's okay. It's not bad for the price, for being mesh. It's not bad. That feature of the spring-loaded mechanism is good because your cotton is gonna go against that mesh 100%. You won't have any trouble with it. It all depends how you build, how you wick, do it the right way, and you will have no problem with it. Good. All right, so that's all we have on the profile by Wotofo. If you like it, please hit like. If you want to see more videos coming up, subscribe down there. And why not comment your thoughts of the videos, of the product, any questions you have. And you're going to see more of me and this channel in the future. So bear with me, stick with me, vape with me.